Hi fellow enthusiasts, welcome to my channel. Let's go into today's video and we're gonna come back at the end to wrap it up. So in this episode, as we discussed last time, we are building the 555 timer. We've done the tutorials in the past 2 episodes, and here is the Astable multi-vibrator. This is the audio frequency Astable multi-vibrator. You have the R and the C. This capacitor is just coupling the load, so we're using, I think here, 100 to 470 microfarads to couple to the speaker. So this is the speaker, and this section here is the audio frequency. So audio out or audio frequency. So this one is between 2 kilohertz and 20 kilohertz. Just anywhere around the human audio range. That's what we're using here. And then we'll build another one. Remember that pin 4 is the reset pin. So when it's active low, so that means when we pull it down, the Astable function will stop. Then we'll build another one, also another 555 timer here to 6 same pin configuration, pin 4 and 8. Here we don't need to use the resistor around here in pin 4 because we're not resetting this portion. And then here is our pin 3, and as always, this is our pin 5, voltage control voltage, and here is pin 1. So again, another RC. In this case, we're using a variable resistor here. Actually, 2 resistors in series, one is variable and one is fixed, so that we can have a particular minimum value. Now, so this one is VR, particular minimum value each time you're setting this. All right. So we built this already, so we're going to show that functioning, and we're going to power it up and see how it functions. So let's do that. All right, so I'm going to use this USB to power it through this, and here is my speaker. Just put it here so you can hear the sound a little bit loud. All right. So you can choose any frequency of choice for yours. We're using 0.1 microfarad here and 270 ohms resistor here. So use that for your R and C, find out what it gives you. So we established that F is 1/T, and also the T is T on plus T off, and since T on is equal to T off, then T is equal to 2T, either on or off. It doesn't matter which one it is, because really they're equal. We've established that through our simulation, and so since T is 1.443 over RC, or in some cases 0.69 RC, figure 1 over this will give you 1.443. So it could be any of this. When you get the value, then multiply that by 2 times T to get your T, and then the inverse of that will give you your F. So that's what we're listening to now. And now we're going to listen to the second portion, the second side of this multi-vibrator. Let's take the speaker from here and put it on this one. It's lower frequency. You can hear. It's much lower frequency. Now we're going to use them to control one to control the other. So we're going to use the output of A to control B. So we're going to connect that to the resistor, the pull-up resistor, which is this one, the reset resistor. Now A is modulating B, so I'm going to lower this value. You can also vary the value of the resistor and capacitor to change the tone. So let's try connecting this. Instead of pin 4, we'll connect it on pin 5, which is the control, the voltage control. Alright, so different tones, just by configuring it this way, you don't have to touch it anymore. It will just change according to the duty cycle of A modulating B. Right, you can change the duration by changing the duty cycle, so make it higher or lower. And because all these are plugged in, sometimes if they're not plugged in properly, you get this kind of intermittent behavior. So alright, so we're going to change it back to pin 4. So instead of 5, we're going to go to 4. You cut it off, and then you allow it to go again, then you cut it off, and so on and so forth. For the pin 5, it doesn't cut off, but it modulates. For pin 4, it cuts off and then comes back. So cutting off, coming back. Pin 5, let's just modulate. No cutting off, but just modulating. Alright, you can pause this video at any time to look at the circuit diagram again, or watch the one from last week to get the tutorials leading up to this demonstration today. Alright, thanks for sticking around to the end. That will be it from us today. Please, if you have not subscribed, do so right now, and don't forget to like and share this video. Until we come your way again with more contents,